There you go, my friend. Well deserved. Take a bite, put it down left.
Bonne Saint-Jean à tout le monde. Les Québécois, on est fiers. Let's go. On va chercher.
Oh, you don't know?
Your ass better call somebody!
Late last night, Montreal announced that they reacquired Phillip Danault from the LA Kings. A trade that I had mixed feelings about initially, but I'm happy now. Especially after this game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll get to it, but something did happen to make this trade look even better. It was a really good game for the Montreal Canadiens, so please stick around. Let's talk about it.
And Crosby just whacked it off with his left hand.
Around this time last year, the Pittsburgh Penguins played the Montreal Canadiens and beat the living crap out of them. I can't remember what the score was. It was like 9-2. The game was so bad that when I did the video for it, I pretended as if they just canceled the game because the Bell Center was haunted. But things have changed between the Montreal Canadiens and the Pittsburgh Penguins. They seem to be one of the teams that the Canadiens do fairly well against. And tonight was no different. Before we get into this video, can I suggest that maybe, perhaps, if you'd like, would you consider subscribing to my channel? We've just hit 20,000 subscribers. Let's make it to 25. That's a cool number. That's a quarter of 100,000. And I think at 100,000, YouTube sends you that plaque in the mail, right? That would be pretty neat, but that's not what we're here for. Let's recap this game. And first of all, we got to do something, don't we? La formation de départ. Tonight's starting lineup. And there's some stuff going on here. Our forwards. We got Caulfield, Suzuki, Bolduc, Slavkovsky, Kapanen, Demidov, Texier, Evans, Anderson, Veleno, Beck, Gallagher. No défenseur. Our defensemen. Matheson is back. Dobson, Hudson, Carrier, Xhekaj, Engstrom. No gardien. Our goalies. Fowler is in net tonight. Backing him up is Dobesh because, of course, Montembeault is down with the Laval Rocket. The first game, man, he let 4 goals in. The Rocket lost 5-2, I think. And then earlier today, man, they can't get a goal for him. It was a 2-0 game. It did pour on the shots. I mean, Laval is pretty picked clean right now. They've got some injuries going on as well. So not quite the vacation that Montembeault was looking for. And it's going to make things awkward. Things are going to be awkward. Maybe I'll do a video tomorrow night or something. No, I can't do a video tomorrow night. We've got a game tomorrow, don't we? Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm going to have to do like a status video update because the team's doing a bunch of stuff, man. So let's just stick to this game and I'll do another supplementary video this week sometime. So the anthem, we're treated to an awesome a cappella quartet national anthem. I don't mind this at all. I enjoyed that. And they dropped the puck on this one. Right off the top, Evans with a good physical play that gives Texier a chance in a dangerous spot. And then, such is life, Arber Xhekaj takes a penalty. He's just a little too strong here, I guess, for McGroarty. It literally is a penalty, but he bumped him and he fell. If he didn't fall, we probably wouldn't be talking about this. The thing is, they go on the penalty kill and Montreal looks way more dangerous shorthanded. They get 2 quality chances. And now a little later, Suzuki and Texier now on an odd man break, but can't find the solution for Skinner. Now I see Engstrom with a bad turnover here and he freezes. What do I do? You got to get that puck back, my man. But luckily, he gets bailed out here. No harm, no foul. Penguins are kind of all out of sorts. The Canadiens are getting some quality chances in front of the net. And now Sportsnet treats me to an awful anxiety-inducing feeling when their microphones began echoing. Did anybody else experience this?
You watch him play just this shift. He's a great 200-foot player. He's going to...
This sucks, man.
I felt like I was having some sort of like an out-of-body experience or something. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Evans, he leaves the game. He doesn't come back. It looks like he injures his knee here. Yeah, that Danault trade looking better and better because I don't know who they were planning on sending down or benching. But if Evans can't make it back, it's going to be all hands on deck again. I'm hoping he's not gone for long. Now there's a flurry in front of the net, but nobody can put it in. I'm going to be saying this a few times tonight. Joe Veleno, I'll talk about him more, but what's great here is he gets tripped by Hayes, draws the penalty, and we get to see what happens on the power play. This happens.
Suzuki back to Caulfield. Slavkovsky scores!
Slavkovsky makes it 1-0. Caulfield, Suzuki, and Slav, great job. A little scramble here. The Habs reset. The Penguins can't reset. They have a hard time doing it. And that's how they go in for the kill, 1-0 Montreal. So a good way to start things. Can they keep it up? Yikes, we see Dobson. You got to bring your A game when you're guarding Crosby, dude. And before the first period ends, Montreal's going to strike again.
Hits it up for Beck. Beck's got spaces. Weatherspoon scores!
Owen Beck is very happy for this kid. First real NHL goal. What a great first goal to go out with as well. Well worth the wait here. Better than any of the ones that were called off or misattributed to him initially. Goes in like a bolt of lightning and sees that far corner, picks it. What a goal. Really great first period, 10-9 for shots in favor of the Habs here. An exciting high event period. The second starts.
Into the boards. Carlson in front. Oh, great save.
Fowler makes a huge save right as things get started here. Now we see the play get whistled down while Montreal is setting up in the zone. Looks like Crosby gets a high stick in the eyeball, but this is friendly fire. Now we see another one of those how can nobody put this one in type of moment. This time it's Caulfield, Suzuki, and Bolduc. And then we see the same thing the other way for Pittsburgh. Fowler, holy smokes, dude, calm down. He was making some great saves tonight. I will say he probably got 3 or 4 pulled back from the brink of being goals. Now, Nick Suzuki takes an uncharacteristic delay of game penalty. And you can just tell Martin St. Louis is thinking of ways that he can make this Arbor-Xhekaj's fault. Just kidding. So they set up on the penalty kill again. It was pretty successful last time. Let's see how they do this time.
Kapanen was there. Anderson, short-handed. Crosby trying to catch him. Anderson scores!
Short-handed goal for Josh Anderson. And what a goal by Anderson. The power pony, Silky Henderson, who always puts these in. Now he's taking off like a bolt of lightning and beats Skinner clean. Great goal by Anderson. I bet you feel so good after putting one of these in. It keeps going, man. Odd man rush. Slav takes the shot. Doesn't score, but I respect that he took the shot here. Raquel now gets an amazing chance, but Fowler stands solid as Raquel enters the zone, tries a flyby through the crease, and goes flying over Fowler's left pad. I like this. I like this little Texier play here. He's a genius. I'm liking this guy more and more. He doesn't want to slow down the play here, so he kicks the puck to Caulfield, who gets it to Anderson, but Anderson is back to his old self. He can't put this one in. The crowd is on their feet. The Canadiens are playing fantastic as the second period ends. Fowler has had to come up with some big saves this period, but they've held the Penguins to 5 shots. It won't be the same in the third period when the Penguins put 17 shots on net. The third period starts. I love this little sequence by Anderson, Matheson, and Slav. I think that Hudson set this up. But speaking of Hudson, he's going to the box. He puts a cold one just above the kidneys on whoever this is. Yeah, you're up by 3. The refs are going to call something like that. Jacob Fowler is doing some work on this penalty kill. Fowler stuffs Crosby on the backhand. What I've observed from Fowler is that he's so much more mechanic than Montembeault and Dobesh. He executes his moves and then he resets so quickly. So he's ready for the next shot. I really like what I'm seeing. Now, Raquel again obliterates Hudson and Bolduc with a sneaky little drag and gets up close on Fowler, who cleans it up. Now with 7 minutes remaining, they're going to pull Stuart Skinner. And when I tell you there were like 5 or 6 empty net scoring attempts and like good ones that should have probably went in, I think I'm still being conservative. There may have been more. Penguins managed to get set up in the zone and Suzuki takes a big block. Veleno, seeing the captain take a shot, takes one himself.
By Nick Suzuki, Carlson got it back, tees it up, big block there by Veleno.
And I think this is where I want to say it. Veleno played a very strong game. I know I give him grief, and I think it's warranted. He's given a lot of responsibilities, and I don't think that he's earned them. He makes weak plays from time to time, but tonight he was excellent. There's one tiny little minor thing in the first period in front of Fowler, but aside from that, yeah, he plays a hard forechecking game, hard back-checking as well. It's just there's a couple of things that stand out in my mind that he could have played stronger and he didn't, and I think it'll take a little bit before he changes my mind on those things. So as I was saying, they've tried for the empty net goal quite a bit, hoping that Fowler might take a shot at it. That would have been cool. But they finally get one, and it's going to be Anderson getting his second of the night. Good for Anderson. You know, they've been playing tight on the PK with a man down here and the goalie pulled. Yeah, the Canadiens just looked really good tonight. Time is winding down. Canadiens are up 4-0. People are leaving. I know the answer to this, like it's not a rhetorical question, but why would you leave the game and not want to see if your young, exciting rookie goaltender is going to achieve the shutout? It's stuff like this that I don't understand. Like, why are you bothering going to the game if you're not going to stay for the last 3 minutes? I understand traffic is going to be insane. I understand getting out of there is going to be nuts. But this, you could say, I was there when Fowler got his first shutout for the Montreal Canadiens. He might be with the team for a long time. Anyway, our Bergevin gets one last hit in, and Fowler, 30 saves tonight, the bulk arriving in the third period. First NHL shutout for the young rookie. I really like what I've seen from Fowler. He's had those losses, but the wins are when the team is playing a more solid style of defense. The losses were pitiful outings, let's be honest. And that's not to say that Montreal played perfect all night. He did have to make a few miracle saves. So you have Fowler playing pretty well right now. Not a long history sheet, obviously. And Dobesh also seeming like he is coming back. Montembeault remains the question mark, right? And it sounded like originally they wanted to have Montembeault reunite in Pittsburgh tomorrow night and take the crease, or did I misunderstand that? It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Anyway, it's late. I am going to be watching the kids solo tomorrow. I want to be in my best, in the best shape that I can be. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Like I said, video tomorrow, maybe another video this week, just talking about stuff. And you guys got to know that I appreciate you so much. 20,000 subscribers. I'm still riding high on that. The Discord is popping off. Lots of comical things happening in there. I've done some troubleshooting. Thank you so much for your patience with that, by the way. And yeah, just having so much fun. This is awesome. The Habs are winning, you know. Anyway, we'll talk tomorrow. You guys know what to do. Hit the like button. Helps me out with, I don't know, search results or something. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to have you. And as always, I will see you down in the comments.